right, good morning and welcome to the Crawford County Board of Commissioners meeting for June 10th, 2020. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance being led by Commissioner Witherspoon.
All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I need approval of the minutes for the meeting on May 27th, 2020.
So moved. Second.
Probably move a second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Henry?
Yes.
Saul?
Aye.
Witherspoon?
Yes.
Need approval of the minutes from the work session on June 3rd, 2020.
I'll make that motion. Second.
Probably move a second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Saul?
Aye.
Witherspoon?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes. Need approval of the payment of bills in the amount of $1,833,558.77 for the period ending June 9th, 2020.
So moved. Second.
Probably move in second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Witherspoon?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Saul?
Aye.
There were no executive sessions and no one for public comment, correct? Okay. We'll start with domestic relations. Morning, Carl.
Good morning.
Morning, Carl.
Excuse me. I'm requesting approval of a requisition to the McCandless Ford of Meadville for repair of the air conditioner in the amount of $799. After our federal reimbursement, the cost of the county would be $271.66.
So moved. Second.
Probably with second. Any discussion? Is this the last bill for this car you did?
I hope so.
Okay. Roll call, please.
Henry?
Yes.
Saul?
Aye.
Witherspoon?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Public safety? Morning, Greg.
Good morning. Morning, Greg. Morning, Greg.
We're fairly late this morning. Just two things. One was approval for a requisition for a vendor named LogMeIn. This will allow for our CAD administrator to remotely access our CAD system in the amount of $660.
I'll make that motion. I'll second.
Probably with second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Saul?
Aye.
Witherspoon?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Thank you. And the second requisition is for repairs to a 2001 mobile command post, the bus. It needs two batteries replaced that have failed, and it's going to Brian's Auto Repair in the amount of $1,256.51.
I'll make that motion. Second.
Probably with second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Witherspoon?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Saul?
Aye.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Greg.
IT? Morning, Tim.
Morning. Morning, Tim.
IT is seeking approval of Certified Chief Information Security Officer training from International Council of E-Commerce Consultants for the amount of $2,124. The funds are available in our IT budget.
So moved. I'll second.
Probably with second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Henry?
Yes.
Saul?
Aye.
Witherspoon?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Assessment office? Morning, Kathy.
Morning, Kathy.
Good morning. We have an exoneration request from the city of Titusville for the county 2020 taxes on parcel 59-0-047238.
I'll make that motion for purposes of discussion.
And I'll second it likewise.
Probably with second. Discussion, please.
So while I appreciate the efforts here on behalf of the city of Titusville for this parcel, I'm afraid I'm going to have to vote no on it, as we discussed at work session. So.
And I had the same sentiments. So.
Okay. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Saul?
No.
Witherspoon?
No.
Henry?
No. Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks,
thank
Kathy.
you.
Morning, Heidi.
Morning, Heidi.
Morning, Heidi.
First thing this morning, the courts are seeking approval of a 3-year contract with LexisNexis for the public access terminals in the law library. That's for digital research. The cost is $210 a month for the first year, $1,058 a month for the second year, and $1,069 for year 3.
So moved.
Second.
Probably with second. Any discussion?
Just a public thanks for
Yeah.
doing this, because I know it's a substantial savings to the county, so
Several
thank
thousand
you.
dollars. Really nice.
Thank you for that.
That's great.
That, we want you to say LexisNexis over and over and over again. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
And next, we're seeking approval for the purchase of an equipment upgrade for the NDJ Meadville courtroom for video conferencing capabilities. The total cost of that project is $2,119.57. That goes $412.77 to CDWG, $170.88 to Walmart, and $1,535.92 to Dell.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Probably with second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day. Human Services, Gail.
I'll start out, if I may. So it's an honor for me on behalf of the commissioners to recognize the staff of our Crawford County Human Services, and I'd like to read this if I could, please. Whereas the week of June 1st through the 5th, 2020 had been proclaimed as Child Welfare Professional Appreciation Week by Governor Wolf, recognizing the efforts of child welfare professionals serving the children of Pennsylvania. And whereas every day in Crawford County, local children are at risk of child abuse and neglect or have been removed from their homes due to such abuse and neglect. And whereas we, the commissioners of Crawford County, recognize the risks and the need to protect the children in the Commonwealth. The challenging task of investigating child abuse, providing services to families, assessing safety, and providing services to ensure that the children of Crawford County are provided with nurturance, family connections, support as they transition into adulthood, and services that allow a child to remain safely in their home or return home as expeditiously as possible falls to the child welfare professionals of Crawford County Child Welfare System. And whereas the work of child welfare professionals may require them to enter into situations in which their personal safety may be put at risk, and whereas the work of child welfare professionals of Crawford County require them to take on the role of frontline essential workers in the time of a global pandemic and provide services to the families of Crawford County, despite the risk to the professionals' health and safety, and whereas child welfare professionals work in difficult and emotional situations with children who have been victimized by physical abuse, sexual abuse, neglect, and other forms of maltreatment. And whereas the professionals of Crawford County Human Services must develop great skill in working with families who are in crisis situations, struggling with mental health challenges, suffering from drug and alcohol afflictions, poverty, and other difficult issues. And whereas the professionals of Crawford County Human Services must develop substantial knowledge and skills surrounding the rights of families, the laws surrounding child welfare, and the legal processes governing the system. And whereas the staff of Crawford County Human Services selflessly undertake the endeavor to protect Pennsylvania's children, often with low pay, long hours, tremendous demands, little appreciation, great criticism, and with dramatic impacts to their personal life. And whereas every year child welfare professionals are injured or killed in the pursuit to protect children across the United States. Whereas the coronavirus epidemic has created substantial challenges in providing child welfare services, to which the staff of child welfare rose most proficiently. And whereas innumerable injuries and deaths of children in Crawford County have been averted due to the efforts of the Crawford County Human Services, therefore, in special recognition of the efforts of Crawford County Human Services serving the children of Crawford County, we, the Commissioners of Crawford County, do hereby issue this recognition and thanks to the staff of our Crawford County Human Services for their dedicated efforts in protecting the children of Crawford County. We appreciate everything that they do. Gail, congratulations to your staff, and please thank them all on our behalf.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent job. Morning, Gail.
Good morning, Gail.
I have a 2021 contract with the Banco International Incorporated for continued support development of the Child Welfare Information System. Cost of the county is $2,447.77, and this is the same amount we paid last year.
So moved.
Second.
Probably with second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Next is a 2021 medical assistance grant agreement and assurance of compliance with the Commonwealth of PA Department of Human Services. This agreement outlines what is expected of us for the medical assistance transportation funds in the period of 7/1/20 to 6/30/21.
Sorry, I'll make that motion.
Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Next, I'm seeking ratification for the purchase requisition with F3 Metalworks, Inc. for the purchase of 28 standing partitions due to COVID social distancing guidelines. Cost to the county, $1,152.13.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
A 1920 contract with Center for Family Services for additional rental assistance funds of $20,000, and case management funds of $2,000 for increased service demand due to COVID. These funds can only be used for individuals experiencing housing needs as a result of COVID, and it is a cost of $1,174.56 to the county.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
And the last item is a 1920 mental health ID early intervention contract amendment with Bologna Industries for the addition of community participation support one-on-one. The rate is set by the state, and the cost of the county is 53 cents per 15 minutes.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Thank you.
Gail. Have a good day.
Thanks, Gail.
Chairs? Morning, Dave.
Morning, Dave.
Morning, Dave.
I'm just here to ratify the purchase and replacement of the broken exhaust manifold on a 2015 police interceptor. The estimated cost is $862.71. That's parts and labor.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Properly moved second. In discussion? Roll call, please.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
Finance?
Morning.
Morning, Stephanie.
Morning, Stephanie.
For your approval, I bring invoices in the total of $243,876.68. They were detailed in the work session last Wednesday, and they're listed in our minutes.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Also, for your ratification, are invoices in the total amount of $757,395.86. These are also listed here in front of us and were detailed in the meeting that we had last Wednesday.
I'll make that motion.
Second with a correction.
Sure.
Probably moved second. In discussion?
I think we ended 57 cents, don't we?
Looks like it, yes.
Okay.
Good guess.
Sorry about that.
With that adjustment? Any other discussion? Roll call?
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Okay, we have a new hires packet to review.
I'll make a motion we approve the request of new hires and employee transfers as detailed in our packet.
I'll second that motion.
Properly moved second. Any discussion?
I'd just like to say two of these are for new directors, one for county maintenance, one for public safety. I certainly thank the service for Kevin Nicholson and Steve Scott did in both of those positions, and wish the best to the two new directors, Greg Beveridge and Mark Cleveland.
That's it.
Wish them all the best.
Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Commissioner comments. Commissioner Witherspoon.
It's just nice to be closer to what we used to be before COVID-19 changed the way we did business in our meetings. It's nice to be back to people coming in person and having Armstrong here again. So just glad we're moving forward and hopefully stay in the green.
Commissioner Stockton.
Just echo those comments.
Only thing I'd say is if you have a more difficult time getting hold of us during the day, we're adjudicating. So Chris is the elections chair, and that takes a little bit of time. It's usually 9 to 4, and it's downstairs. You can come down and see what it's like if you want. It's been rather interesting, but I can't commend the staff enough for getting through a new election for us. And I think the fall will probably be larger and probably some more things we have to deal with. But everybody's kind of done a great job. And welcome back, Kevin. Nice to see Kevin back here for the normal. So that's all I have. The work session is June 17th, and then the full meeting will be June 24th. A motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you.